Well, firstly, at 4:30 p.m., Gurmeet Singh Rahim, the rapist, was taken to Chandi Mandir, the army cantonment over there. That's the headquarters of the Western Command of the army. That is in Panchkula. He was put on a helicopter and he was flown out of the area. He was taken, I believe, or sent to Rohtak. I believe it's in Rohtak that he's going to be sentenced in a couple of days from now. This is after he was convicted of rape earlier on this afternoon. Over and above that, 6 columns of the army, that's between 75 and 100 soldiers a column. Let's say the upper number is 100. They've been deployed in the Panchkula area, and they have also been forward deployed. I should say forward staged in the Sirsa area. Why is Sirsa important? Sirsa is the headquarters of the Dera Sacha Sauda. However, they have not been deployed in that particular area. Should the government require more soldiers, that is an area of Punjab where there are tens of thousands of soldiers of the Indian Army who can be flooded into that area. However, the army is not a force that is used typically to control mob situations and riots like this. They are not trained for that. They are very much the last line of defense. They do not roam around with sticks and shields in their hands. They roam around with assault rifles. So the army can be called in to fire if the situation warrants, but that is absolutely the last stage, and obviously no one wants to even think about that situation arriving.
Right, let's go across to Nikhil Pandey, who's joining us for more on this. Nikhil, what's happening there? It seems that given the fact, like Vishnu is reporting, that Gurmeet Singh Rahim was flown out around 4:30, and soon afterwards his supporters have also started leaving. Is that that your sense as well?
Well, at least that seems to be the case. At the moment, we have actually returned to the scene, that particular epicenter of violence, where our Obi van, among other vehicles, has been torched. The smoke is still billowing out. In front of me, I can count, in fact, at least 5 motorcycles that are completely torched, at least 5 cars that are totally charred, turned purple. Cops are sitting around, but there are no Dera trainees here at the moment. Everybody has been removed from here. The cops are not giving us any indication of where they've been taken, whether they've been rounded up in those special jails that were created in Chandigarh and Panchkula, where they've been taken. We do know from our sources, in Punjab, in several districts of Punjab, particularly in the Malwa region, that there have been incidents of violence there. These include the torching of a tehsil office in a village in Sandur. These include the burning, the hurling of petrol bombs at a train station in, near Bhatinda. These include, incidents in which petrol bombs were thrown at several locations in, the Malwa region. And our sources are in fact confirming that a curfew has also been imposed in Bhatinda, Mansa, Muktsar and Fazilka districts. To put this in perspective, the Dera Sacha Sauda chief Gurmeet Singh Rahim has a large following not just in Haryana but also in Punjab, particularly that Malwa belt, the districts that I was naming. Bhatinda also has a smaller restriction of the Dera Sacha Sauda, and so obviously this is something that is going to assume much larger consequences, much larger proportions. Of course, the damage that's done and the deaths that have taken place in this, those are still being accounted for formally. But reporting from the site of that violence, I mean, it's very, very evident that the situation just went out of hand. The cops, security deployment in the area was really unable to take on the droves of these supporters who were hurling stones. They were pelting stones. They attacked and picketed, buildings all around. And as we said that the reports of violence are now coming from outside, Panchkula as well, from other parts of Punjab, even as Punjab and Haryana Chief Ministers both have appealed for peace in the matter.